Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I done played in the snow, the weather snow, that is. I gotta be specific. I done had an eventful day today. I done seen somebody hit somebody in their car because of the snow. I done had snowball fights with the ladies that live in my apartment. I helped a car up the hill, built a snowman. My dog got to see snow for the first time. Oh, I had snow. Yeah, okay, I did say it. I had snowball fight. The Panthers look like they stacked.
It's week 7 of the NFL. And coming up next is the Commanders' creative quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Commanders and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate
Jerry
Scott,
Rice.
Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, we try to be pros, and every game right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten up to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fans, and most importantly for those guys on the field.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off and running from Landover. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was... Second down now, 7 to go.
70 Lions!
They'll run again with Brown. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Moss holds it in. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And my partner Brock Hewitt is excited about this one, pumping his fists already. It's one of the rare southpaw quarterbacks
This nigga
who's
got
bringing them
only
out.
2 picks.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works.
He talking about
His coaches
Randy.
love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more
Just
than
know
the
he's
wins.
doing
Same
well
thing with the
over
quarterback.
here.
He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the
He
football
doing well.
dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Receiver in motion, headed right. On 3rd down, it's Young. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Come on,
He's
bro.
going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Well, I think he was.
Oh, yeah,
looking for
I got
that
both your
running lane and
boy.
running room
Got
for
2 of
the
your
very
boy.
start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open.
You got my boy
and he takes
Kyle, though.
advantage with his legs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives.
You got my
the
boy
ball.
Kyle.
Second
I think you
down
got
coming up.
another one of
All
my
right,
boys.
first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter.
That's so weak.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Yeah, hey, nah, you got that slanging man bitch with KP. I said, but they take KP out here.
Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Right back to Allen. And they're down behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
3rd and long,
Scream.
Young. Throw reeled in
Bitch
by
ass nigga.
Allen. And what a play. He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down. Carolina
Bitch ass
in punt
nigga.
formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Oh, he nearly coffin caught that one just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback.
Been old Warren Moon, old man Moon.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18.
Here's a throw. Has the connection to Jones. It's a race down the right side. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Cordero Patterson now to return.
Oh, damn, he just got traded.
27.
Thought he was with the Eagles.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. And give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Oh, what's wrong? Take it into the half. Or in the quarter, man.
Well, these top-tier offense.
Meow.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second and pretty long here. Defense shows blitz. Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here.
Screen.
Finds his target, Allen.
I'd have better third down play, man. I did that last third down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
He has it at the 22. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll take an option to the right on first down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard
Trying to get behind that lineman
there.
there.
Be a missed assignment somewhere on that play, and the QB capitalizes with an excellent gain. There's got to be an adjustment made, so even when the QB keeps it himself on the read option, that gain is minimized.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Working inside the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go.
To the air on first down. Young. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Allen trying this straight ahead.
Juke fuck out of one of them niggas.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Young on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young finds his man Rice.
Come on.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Oh, it's not that big.
We get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Panthers working here. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Sticking to the air, it's Young.
Come on, bros.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, bro.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him.
Come on, bro. What the fuck was that?
Altered the throw. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to?
That should never happen on the game where two of niggas run into each other.
Play off that call sheet that time.
Now on 4th down, one of the greats, Johnny Hecker, out to punt this away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. The Panthers and receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Young working from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle.
Not this nigga Jordan Addison got them
hitting
me on
the field for them before being taken down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Brought in close to the 8. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
I'm so lame.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's shown some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Offense in the hurry-up now. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Back to 60. Go. Warriors 70.
They go play action on first. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw.
Come on, bro.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. It's halftime from near the nation.
Nigga, that last 2 minutes was horrible.
This week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. Here's Young to throw. This one finds Goddard.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Running is Allen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
To the races, middle of the field.
This nigga Jordan Addison is the one. They got Jerry Rice on their team. And this Jordan Addison is
Cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That
Crazy
one
work.
right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21.
Man, did I just blow a 21-point lead? What the fuck is this?
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Returns looking good so far. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
To throw it on 1st down. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Will drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking for a throw here. Has the connection to Jones. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of
He
your
got to
third
be the
downs.
most run into
Nice
ass
find there to
niggas.
continue the series.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it's Brown, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Leading
He
10
did
yards
not.
now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Man in motion here. Throwing now from the gun. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go!
Running back sent in motion. They'll pass on 3rd and goal. And that's a Washington touchdown! Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Defense shows blitz. Young. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Come on, bro.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Hauled in by Rice. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Pass is caught by Addison. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's crazy.
That one
But this
gains
nigga
7.
wrecking shit.
And that'll be
bro.
good for a Carolina 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Yeah.
To the air on 1st down. Young completes this one to Rice. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, they can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Where I said cover instant.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
A A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. On the handoff, Allen. And he doesn't get the lane he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From 37 yards in the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He finds Johnson. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To throw here on 1st down. He's got it near the 8. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Go! Back to 60, back to 60.
Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and goal. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Carolina offense headed out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Young on 1st and 10. Flushed out now to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Put the body on the line for his team. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds his man Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Young on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he's
What
taken
the
down
fuck?
at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, Young. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the draw, this is Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders nearing their 6th win this season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 by 6.
Throwing now off play action. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
It better not be a holding.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Are you serious?
You don't get too many plays.
How on a
that
pass
size
block
in
is
a
he
game,
downfield?
And that flag takes away one of them.
Come on, bro.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. Ready?
They'll try it right with Brown. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Let's go.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. Go.
3rd down from the gun. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finding Pearsall. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Got to hurry this to the line. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Young. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They
Force
kept taking
overtime.
shots
She
to the
drunk.
very ends. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Commanders' creative quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Bears coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he returns this to the 22. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense, Has its work cut out for him.
All right, we
70 Lions. Last name 19.
Off the play fake, Vic. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, Vic. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
To throw, Vic. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Now here's Vic. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Vic, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. That escapes the sand.
Come on, bro.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And his kick is indeed good. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he's going to
go,
be
Adam.
out of bounds across the 50. Great return. So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, it's one thing to get the interception, and it was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clip from behind, block someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Here's Stroud.
Come on.
And on the left side, he's got Witten. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Going right side, he has Witten. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
In motion left goes Jones. Vic to throw it. He completes it to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You look at this Bears defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Vic now.
Come on.
And it is incomplete here. This defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Throwing, Vic.
Come on,
and
bro.
he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Come on, bro.
They were very frustrated after giving down the numbers. There he goes. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos for the extra point. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Vic readies to throw. This complete to Jones. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
At the 34-yard line.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
And Jones will go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Come on, set.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field, and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Vic.
Come on, bro. Stop with the bumping shit. Stop with the bumping shit.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Nigga.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That play disrupted and stopped for a loss by linebacker Troy Anderson. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Stroud looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. And here's Daniel Wheelan on now to punt. On the return, Johnson. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers is interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this
Come on, bro.
is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Draw play for Brown. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Let's go. Buffalo 80, Buffalo 18.
Jones now in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running right, here's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Vick. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right.
Hey, where you going? Take off. Come here.
17-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. And it's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Now Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that nearly a turnover.
How is that not a pick?
Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's second down. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated it.
And that
falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The throwing again is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Throwing now is Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Stroud to throw it.
Come on, bro.
That is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are back within a score. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action now, Vic. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly
they're not even sending a blitz.
Levels, doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Vic to throw on 4th down. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. On play action, Vic. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for Washington. 41 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the 3rd quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Come on, bro.
It's going to be incomplete. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Vick.
There's too many niggas bumping into each other.
Incomplete.
back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice
It's
drive.
too many niggas bumping
Stalled
into
out
each
here.
other. That is
I'm gonna give credit
ridiculous.
to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
All right.
It's Barkley on the counter. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
Come on, bro.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Stroud off the play fake. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Bro, what the fuck is up?
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
60-6.
This is Brown on the draw play. And he stopped immediately there. And they're going to speed things up here.
19,
On third down, Vic out of the gun. That's going
Bro, stop leaving your feet.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Vic now from the 50. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the... Back now at Commanders Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion left goes Jones. Now here's Vic. Complete to Jones. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Julio Jones. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So what can Vic do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for the 2-point conversion? No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches...
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
It's caught. Beckham. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham.
Bro.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. As Stroud now to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Stroud out of the gun here. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
No, nigga.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. It's a play fake. Now Vick. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Vick readies to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Vick to throw it. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Gonzalez. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
again, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Stroud looking to throw. That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
It's caught by OBJ. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Throwing again is Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stroud. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Stroud to throw it. Got his
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
For a Chicago touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Back to 60, back to 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Commanders tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Throwing now is Stroud. To the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70 Eagles. Check out.
Now they're going to throw it here with Vic.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Commanders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey,